Hello, my name is still Christoph Des, and in this video I will show you some funny workflow. Funny as nobody did really start to think about it, but somehow I found that it was worth trying. Last year I did show you on YouTube how to do a UV-less workflow for look development in Substance Designer. I got very positive feedback on that video. I've seen a couple of people using that method quite a lot in studios, and they are very happy with the result. Keep in mind, I did not invent the wheel, right? It's just compositing. I'm just using Substance Designer as a compositing tool. I'm not claiming that I did invent anything. What I'm doing in Designer, I'm doing it in Photoshop, or I could doing it After Effects or Fusion, for the matter. But we don't care. It don't matter. In this video from today, I will show you how to achieve the same result in Substance Painter, which is a little bit more finicky somehow, but you will see later we will get good result. Before I go further, here this is a geometry that I'm using for this demonstration. It's a character I did build between yesterday and today. I did build this character out of ZBrush pieces that I did buy on Vitaly Bulgarov webpage, vitalybulgarov.com 3D ZBrush. Quite impressive collection of production ready pieces, quite expensive but well worth the price of admission. I did buy all of the Ultra Borg Sub D, and all those pieces are perfectly clean. I mean, I just need to go and do the UV and they are properly subdivided, they are super clean geometry, well worth the price of admission. Furthermore, if you like my video, I would be very thankful if you could either go check my GNOME DVD on the GNOME workshop. That's no need to introduce, everyone know by now. But please, by all means, go to my Gumroad and buy something. There's some like $5 there, $5 there, right? It will motivate me to do more free video. Should you not want to give me any money, then it's fine. I mean, nobody forced me to do those videos, right? I don't know, you could get on the street and just pay it forward. If you see a bum on the street, a homeless guy, and he's hungry, just buy him a sandwich, $5. Come on. The information I'm giving you today took me like probably an hour of my time to show it to you. It's well worth $5 now, don't you feel? Anyway, what are we doing today? We will be using the well-trusted ZBrush to generate some map that we will be assigning in Substance Painter, and when everything is said and done, we will end up with something looking like that. And to achieve this result, I do not have a piece of geometry, I do not have UV. Well, how about I stop talking and we just move forward and see how we do that. Okay, let's start this thing. In ZBrush, what we want to do is generate a couple of maps that we'll be using in Substance Painter. First, I need an ID color map, and I will let me show you that. Here we have material, right? It's my sculpt. Simple, there's no UV, I don't care about UV. It could be decimated, it could be whatever I want. The only stuff I did is I did paint some color on the geometry, just to be able to use them as an ID map in Substance Painter. I will not insult you and go through the process of doing it in ZBrush. It's very easy. You grab your groups and you just flood them with the color that you want to use for the ID of the material that you want to apply in Substance Painter. So, the first stuff we want to do first is find something. Here, the pose is relatively okay. I'm happy with that. I will do then a flat color rendering, which will be my ID. For the first one, I will make sure that I'm not rendering any shadow, right? Render property, no shadow, no ambient occlusion. Shift R, it's rendering. Then I will do under render. I will grab my render pass, and that this one here, I will say, let's save that maybe on the desktop. New folder, let's call that I don't know, UV-less workflow, unimportant. We will call it A because that will be the first image. I will generally I'll render one or two different view. So then we will say render here. This one is important, that the mask. I need the mask. A render mask. Then what else do I need? No, at that point it's good. I make sure that I'm not changing my camera view. I grab another material. In this case, I need normal map render. Shift R, I'm gonna render this one. No shadow again. Remember, we don't want the shadow on the ID map or on the normal map. Let's do render beam, bada boom, and A, and we will call this one normal. So, and now we will make sure that we are rendering some shadow. BPR shadow, we will turn the render property, shadow and ambient occlusion. Let's see what my light is doing here. My light is somewhere here. Let's put it here. Let's do a first quick pass and see what's looking like. Should be fairly quick. At this point, I don't care what material is on my object because I will not be saving the main render. I just want to save the shadow pass. Let's see if it did keep my shadow setting from before. As you can see, I have some nice diffuse shadow. Then let's grab them from here. BPA render pass, and now I can save my shadow for A render and my AO for A. So far so good. What next? Next we will be going to Photoshop and we will be doing we will try to get a curvature map out of the normal map. But before we do that, I will do my render again, and this time I will just get another pose, something along the line of that, maybe here, and I will do the same again. I will catch you in Photoshop. So obviously, since we will be working in Substance Painter, we will need a cavity map. There's different way to do that. Generally, I will do my own cavity map in Substance Designer, but for the purpose of this video, since I'm showing you how to do it in Substance Painter, I'm assuming you don't want to do it in Designer. That's why I will assume, maybe wrongly, but I will assume that you either do not have Designer or do not want to work in Designer. There are different ways of doing cavity map or curvature map outside of a normal map in Photoshop. For today, I went online, I did search a little bit, and I did download from this URL, which is patreon.com/post-normal normal to map 2728410. Here you can see, search in Google. I did Google, it took me like 30 seconds, I found a little action and it's working. Again, I would prefer to do it in Substance Designer. Actually, the full workflow that I'm showing you today is something I would prefer to do in Designer because it's somehow more fun to do in there. I love Painter to do my 3D stuff, but for that UV-less workflow, I prefer Designer. But anyway, let's open the normal, BPA normal, and be open, and then let's just run the action here. And it gives us somehow acceptable curvature map. So, and we will save. Targa should be okay, and we will call that curvature. And this one will also be called curvature. Save as Targa. And that's interesting. Let's save it. Okay. Curvature. Boom. And this one, file. Save as. This one will be a curvature. I've done something wrong just before. I'm also getting distracted right now because my cat just decided to lay on top of my keyboard. So yeah, exactly what I forgot. Okay, Now I will say we are good to go, and we will start Substance Painter and do it in Painter. Okay, in Substance Painter we will in Substance Painter we will start a new project, right? The OpenGL, because that's what I like. Here we're fine. We select a geometry. So the geometry, we are not bringing the character at all in Substance Painter. Remember we said UV-less workflow, meaning there's no UV, but there's also no geometry. What we're bringing is just a simple flat plane. Then after that, we will add our texture. There's nothing crazy about that flat plane, right? I generated in Maya. It's just a square plane with square UV that covers 0 to 1. By default, that's what happens when you create a flat plane in Maya anyway, or in Max, I'm assuming, or anywhere else. And here we have a nice flat plane. Good. Next up we want to do is assign the proper texture to the proper channel. We have a normal map. We don't have a space normal, we have an ID map. That should be good enough for today. Ambient occlusion. Do we have an ambient occlusion? Yes. And we have a curvature map that we did generate here. Boom. Here we will go here and kill that. We don't need it. We create a new layer. And we make sure that we assign the normal map to it. And I don't know why, but by default it's a 3. We put the UV to 1. So, and now we have a nice UV-less image, and we can start working on it. Let's see if we can get maybe something better for the AO intensity. We will go in high quality, and we will change the environment to maybe I don't know, something pretty G-Danks. This one should be good. Yeah, I guess I can live with this one. So next step is to start to add a smart material. When I add a smart material, for whatever reason, it's starting to grab it from there on the right. You cannot see it because my monitor is way too big and my Windows is too small, my recording Windows. But let's start with some metal that we will be using on the robot. Steel, no. Silver armor, no. Steel dark, steel gun, steel medley, no. I want steel stain. Yeah, I can live with steel stain. Up, can we drop that here? Yes, we can. Grab it here. Something we need to make sure is on the normal channel to put it on screen. See, now we still have our nice normal from below. It will exaggerate a little bit the normal that we will be adding with each subsequent material, but actually we kind of want that. We want that image to be a little bit exaggerated. Remember, it's not supposed to be final art, right? It's just to convey the idea of what I want to do later when I do my UV, which will take me a couple of days on that motherfucker there. It's more about conveying an idea. What do I want to achieve? It's UV-less workflow for pre-visualization. Okay, I have my metal, my stained metal. Look at the dirt. What do we have? The dirt is gray. Let's make the dirt darker here. Then let's look at my mask and my dirt. Let's see what we can do. You see that those maps are missing the position and the wall space normal, but we don't really need them for what we are doing today. We can live with that. A little bit more grunge. Look, too much grunge. A little bit more. Now we start to have something interesting. Grunge scale. Okay, dirt level a little bit more. Not too much. Here, somewhere here. The light is nicely traveling across. It's perfect. What do I do next? Come here and just add a mask with color selection. Pick color. Everything that is blue will be metal. It's working for me. I think I can live with that. Next step. Next step is more of the same, right? Let's see. Tank painted. No. Well, we could maybe grab the tank painted and be like, we want you on top. and we want to make sure that your color, see, base color, the normal is supposed to be screen again, and let's see, base color here, the base, the dust, I don't know what's going on with the dust here, I don't like it too much, it's too strong anyway. The height, let's see what we can do here. Let's remove that for now and look at the dust here. Mask editor, we will make the dust with just a dirt map. So we will then say U get replaced with just a dirt. Yep, I like it. And let's look at the dirt. Dirt level is a bit lower. Yeah, dot contrast, not too much. And the color here is green, but I don't want green, I want a nice orange. I don't know why, somewhere in my mind I see that dude wearing a yellowish orange armor. Must have some stuff in my eyes right now, because now it's okay, now it's better. And is it metallic? Not really, but it's not rough. You see, it's shiny armor. Finish grainy. Do we want the finish grainy? No. Steel stain. We keep that on top. We have the stain. We can keep them. Yep, it's nice. Rusty yellow. We can leave it. The rust. No, we don't want the rust here. We will kill the rust. And edge wear, that's one is important. And this one will replace it with metal edge wear. Perfect. And now we will obviously take it down. Wear contrast, more, current scale, a bit more, maybe occlusion masking, more. What else? Crunch amount. Now we will go less curvature weight, something like that, because it's not like someone went and did scrap all of those edge, right? Let's go back to the orange and grab like more like a real orange, and let's add mask with color selection, pick color. So something is slightly off. Yes, you know what? Let's not do that here. This one is fine. This one is not fine. Yeah, that's cause we don't want that here, you see? Sometimes I walk too fast and I do something stupid. We kill everything and we start it again from scratch. But this time we'll take the steel painted, it will be good enough too. You see that I am putting stuff, I'm taking it away, I'm adding new material, I'm like doing something and I'm screwing it up and I don't like it and I change the material. That's the beauty of what I'm doing right now. It's like I am not tied by anything specific. I can just do whatever I want since I am in a 2D space. Base paint, let's make sure that here we are screen, that's fine. Let's make sure that we are here in screen. Let's make sure that we use add mask with color selection, pick color, boom, and let's make sure that the color we are using is my nice orange again. Red, no. Yes, this one I like. And maybe if my base paint was somehow no, we don't want it metallic, but we want it less. No, it's nice, and maybe a little bit too shiny, just a tad too shiny. So And I'm talking, but I'm not really progressing. That's why now it's time to go to the next speed, and I will try to not comment too much, but you should get the idea of what I'm doing at this point, right? That's why I am moving forward. And let's continue. Steel painted, metal somewhere. Do I have steel gun painted here? I'll grab this one. Make sure that the normal is screen. Then make sure that our mask with color selection, pick color here. Maybe maybe the base metal, the scratch, the base metal here should be more toward the gray. Let's see. Color one. No, we want you to be more like there. And the roughness, opacity now should be stronger, and maybe the roughness should be a little bit more rough, not too much. Let's see. Yep, I can live with that. Now we will continue. Just continue. Actually, this one is not. Yep. No. That's cool, and we continue. Add this one, and those will be the eyes. Let's make them dark blue or some color like that. Maybe actually, you know what, the eyes will be incandescent like that. Let's add the channel. That will be emissive. That will be good. Emissive is turned on. Let's do that one here instead of that one. Normal will be sorry, the normal will be screen. That's cool, and I continue like that, right? Let's see. That's the last one I will be showing you. After that, I will be stopping the recording, moving forward, and come back when I have something, because it's fucking boring right now for you guys. You're just listening to me rambling and doing stuff. Remember at the beginning I told you I do everything on the flow. It's not like I did prepare for 3 days to show you something. I mean, come on, it's a free video. I'm just giving it to you away for free, just showing you some workflow. That's why I'm making it up as I go. Let's see here, what do we do? Metallic is fine. We don't go metallic, we go kind of rough. Emissive will be toward the blue, bit more like that. And then we will grab a mask, add mask with color selection, pick color, and here obviously now I will go back and start to change my color. My emissive color is way too strong. So before I show you further, the idea with the emissive is that if I start to activate my post process and my glare, should be able to get some nice effect toward the eyes. But anyway, I'm about to stop the video right now. I will continue and come back when I have something decent to show. Okay, now I'm back. Must have spent like something like 20 minutes not knowing exactly what I wanted to do. I did trial and error, a couple of stuff. Let me show you what we have. Let's deconstruct everything. Let's go down here. I think we did stop the video somewhere here. So we have metal, the orange. Then I did add the leather. Moving to the fabric. I did grab the fabric superhero, but I did modify it quite a lot. Some rubber for the handle of the gun. Then we move further, we get a first layer of dirt, which is changed quite a lot. then the eyes, then some more dirt. Some of that dirt is going to be above the eyes, then a fill layer for the shadow, and a mask. Obviously what I did for the mask, since it's coming as a white mask, I needed to invert it. It's a mask by bitmap, and I have a level, and I just did how do you call that, invert it, right? Just invert, boom, that's what the mask gave me, and here we are. So am I happy with that? Yep. And actually, if I'm smart enough, let's see, let's try. We can go to here and start to change that stuff here. Here BPR, ambient occlusion B, ambient occlusion B, curvature, and everything should be good. We only need to change stuff that is very specific for that one, which are the mask here, and we will have to change the shadow here. BPR color shadow, let's see, shadow, and the mask. Here I will say let's kill this one, and yep, that's exactly what we need. We say add bitmap mask, we grab the other one, which is B somewhere. Where is he? Here, the mask, and as you can see, it's wrong. Yeah, no, it's not here. Let's kill this one here, and where's my main color? Well, I guess I screwed up again. Let's move everything back. Here, that's where I need to change my mask. I'm kind of tired right now. Let's kill that one. Oh, that's why. You see, instead of doing that, I should be doing add bitmap mask and grab it from there. So fill, and obviously we want to do invert, add level and invert, and boom, we are here and we are happy. So far so good. I'm done with it. Now I have a different way of doing stuff. I can start to activate my post effect and look into my glow and glare and start to play a little bit with that stuff. I could also make it a bit bigger. I can change my environment. Here, let's grab another one. Obviously, changing my environment will completely change the look of my material. Right now, I hope my computer is not crashing. No, it is not. And as you can see, I get different lighting situation. Over the cloud is not the best one. Here, go to the cave. You can see it is quite working. I like it. I'm very happy with the result. I mean, for the amount of time I spent on it, not too much. Probably altogether, I would say like 30 minutes, 40 minutes at most. I am very happy with that. Remember, there is no UV at all. It is not a final piece of art, right? It's just to get an idea what I want to do. Okay. At this point, I'm taking that into Photoshop and I'm doing some post-processing that everyone knows how to do. That's why I'm not showing it to you, and I will see you next time. If you did like this video, I will invite you again to please go check my Gumroad, XTRM3D on Gumroad. Maybe you could buy one or two little things, which will allow me to buy more toys. So I don't know, buy more equipment or stuff like that I can use to create free video. Or if you don't want to give me money, you're also free. I mean, it's a socialist country very soon. No, I mean, you are free to go on the street, find an homeless dude, give him $5 or buy him a sandwich. I don't care. Just pay it forward. Okay, thank you very much and see you next time.